You know, when I'm hiking along out here in these local spaces, look at all the trash left by illegal aliens out here in these canyons, these open spaces. I'm always finding backpacks, trash like that. You know, they'll hike. I live about, here, let me turn this so you can see. I live about 7 miles from the border down here in San Diego. So it's not uncommon to see this sort of stuff. You know, sometimes you come across folks and, you know, 98% of the time it's a harmless situation. They're just trying to come up here for a better life. But there's times where some of these folks are downright scary. You know, and that's why I'm a big advocate. You know, I can't carry a firearm out here, but I am carrying a knife, and it just may make the difference. Now, I've had friends that live a little east of here, you know, and they like to trail run. They've been chased by folks, women out here jogging. So I'm a big advocate of them to carry some sort of pistol or revolver in a fanny bag while they're out trail running, because you just never know who you're going to bump into. You know, those 5 rounds, or in California 10 rounds in a magazine, 5 rounds in a revolver, might make the difference between making it home tonight or being found in the canyon dead. So I just want to bring this to folks' attention that, you know, there is a problem, and this is why I'm a big advocate of gun rights. You know, that not all of us are out here acting crazy, shooting up schools, shooting up businesses and whatnot. You know, but a lot of us need those as tools for protection while we're out here. Well, here's some more trash. They're like Hansel and Gretel, you know, leaving crumbs with the trail. Look. Backpack, some sort of shirt, jacket, another backpack. You know, just more trash. And then good, honest, hardworking folks like us that pay taxes here, you know, we bear the brunt of all this. You know, there's something over here in a tree too. I don't know what it is. Trash on the ground over there. It's out of control, folks. We're losing our country, and most of us, they don't even know it. I'm gonna hike along a little bit more down this river valley, and we'll report as we see things. Here's another example, not even 200 yards away from the previous location that I reported from. It's crazy. And like I said, we constantly get the brunt, the taxpayer, that we're the problem. But that right there is the problem. You know, these groups that want everybody out of the open spaces will take photos of this stuff, and then they'll go back and they'll fight and say, hey, this is what the local hikers, this is what the hunters, this is what the backpackers, the mountain bike riders, the equestrian people, they're trashing our backcountry, so we got to close it off to folks. Folks like us, we are part of groups. We go out, we do cleanup efforts. The geocache community has a thing called CITO, where they're cleaning up, taking stuff out. Backpackers and scouts have leave no trace. I come out here with trash bags and try to do the best I can, but you know, when you're a one-man army, you do what you can with what you have, and that's it. But it's just disheartening. It makes me sad. Yeah, here's another one. Pants, wool hat, some socks, another backpack, another pair of pants, another backpack, trash over there, pair of pants over there. Look at this. You even have shoes. I mean, this is all some deodorant. Here's electrolytes, and they don't sell that here north of the border. Trash, trash. There's some more trash. Hat. It's just crazy. There's another shoe over there. You know, it looks like a hurricane went through here. Folks, I'm sorry to rant, but it just gets frustrating. This land that I love so much, my backyard, just a couple miles from my house, you know, is pretty much 2/3 of this back here is off limits now due to folks, look, trashing. I know the pallet probably wasn't theirs, but that backpack, you know, things like that. It's getting it shut down. They're being declared wildlife refuges and no trespassing signs everywhere. You can't go in, or they're going to cite you for trespassing. And their big excuse was, well, people are going in there and they're trashing the land. I don't know about you, but I don't go leave my Camelback out here in the fields, in the woods. I don't leave my shoes out here. You know, this is illegal activity from folks coming across the border, breaking into our country illegally. And this is the end result. I know that we have a lot going on with the fight with the Second Amendment, with the fight against more gun controls, and our civil liberties and stuff are being taken away daily. And it's tiring. Folks, I get tired fighting a good fight. But then I get up and I tell myself I owe it to my kids. I owe it to my future grandkids that we got to take a stand. And we need to start documenting this stuff. We need to start on all aspects. Just start being more in control of our lives and put down the remote control. Quit watching the Kardashians, quit watching Turtle Man, and get involved. It's time for us to get involved, because a lot of us have been asleep for too long. And now we woke up one morning and we go, gee whiz, what happened to our country? What happened to it? It's not the America that I grew up in, where we could play out in our front yard. You're afraid now to have your kids play in your front yard. You know, who knows? One of these folks, the backpack fellows, could be jumping over your fence. If I could, I'd tell you stories about my work where I've had folks run in on me trying to get away from Border Patrol. So with that, folks, I'm just trying to bring it to your attention that things are still happening down here on the border. Just because Feinstein is trying to take away our Second Amendment right doesn't mean that it's all sunshine and roses down here. And I know that Arizona and Texas and New Mexico, they're all facing the same problems. So this is Wingman reporting in, live action news. Until the next video, folks, take care. And let's keep fighting the good fight. Our kids and our grandkids deserve it. Thank you.